Assalamu alaikum. In this video I will try to teach you guys about axis deviation in ECG. So first of all we have to remember two things. The most important two things for axis deviation are lead 1 and AVF. We will look after these two leads. Now if we see in ECG how they are put, basically this is lead 1 which is positive, this is AVF which is again positive, and this is negative, and this is the basically axis deviation. We have to remember this, keep in this mind. Now like normally in physics what we do, that was positive, then this one positive, negative, negative, but now this one is different. This is positive, positive, negative, negative, and this is of course our right side and this is left side. If any quadrant fall in this area, we will call it right axis deviation. If the finding, I will tell you what is the quadrant, you will come to know. If anything fall in this area, that is left axis deviation, and whatever fall in this area, that is normal. Now let me explain. This was the basic. I know I have confused you guys a lot. This is P, then this is Q, R, sorry, then there is, for example, X. Okay, Q, R, S, right? Now what we will see in axis deviation, basically we will see that R and S size, right? Now see, normally what happens, that R is greater than S, so we have a formula that is R minus S, in which if R is greater than S means the answer will be positive. Size of R is greater than S, then the answer will be positive, because we have this formula R minus S, means the size of R minus S. Now if we have R minus S negative, it is suggestive of this is basically, if R is greater than S, less than S in size, then the answer of course will be negative, because I hope you guys know this much math. Now see, this is P, Q, then we have R, and this is S. Now can you see the size of R here, and this is the size of S? So here R is greater than less than S, right? So what will be the answer? There will be negative answer, right? Now if we have lead 1, I always confuse lead and limb 1. This is T. This, what is R and S? I am showing that R is less than S, so my answer is negative, right? This is lead 1. Now look after for a AVF. This is P, then again Q, and here I should make this large, and okay, I have made this similar picture. I want to change it. This is R and S. Here R is greater than S, right? So what will be my answer? Positive. Now this one is negative, this one is positive. So what is lead 1 is showing negative deviation, and AVF, this is pictorial representation of AVF, it is showing positive. So I told you here what is, this is AVF which is positive, and what is lead 1 showing? Negative, right? So our representation of the graph will be like this. This is AVF which is positive, and this is the opposite of, since normally lead 1 is positive, but here it is showing negative, so we will plot its graph in this area. And when the graph is there, and what side is this? This is right side, so means the lead is showing is right side deviation. I hope I didn't confuse you guys. And similarly, okay, so this is a good representation here. That is, this one is the area. If the quadrant lies in this area, this is normal, and if it is present in this area, then it is called left axis deviation. If it arrives present in this area, this is right axis deviation. Now I will show you an example of left axis deviation. Okay, so again, now this is lead 1, this is R, and as you guys see, can see, I mean to say, R is greater than S, so R minus S formula will be positive, sorry, I mean say negative, since S is greater, right? And now here again this is the same situation, that is R is greater, less than S, so again negative. Now we will make the axis example. This is positive, this is negative, this is negative, this is positive. Now my both quadrants are answers are negative, so it will arise in this area. This is called extreme axis deviation. Similarly, if I get the answer that is lead 1 is positive in such a way that like this one, R is greater than S, this is lead 1, R is greater than S, and AVF is showing me a negative representation like this, R and S. R is less than X, so answer will be negative. Here the answer will be positive. So of course my answer, if their lead 1 is positive, so this is the lead 1 representation. So my axis will be in this direction, and I told you this is left side and this is the right side. So in left side that will be left axis deviation. Basically I know I might have mixed up the things, but there is no need to go so much in depth in ECG if you are in undergraduate level. This is my personal POV. So basically you should have a good finding and rate. Then you can find axis deviation is not much difficult if you have if you do good research and try to understand. It's not very difficult. Then you further should understand the few or more complexities of ECG, but don't go over depth, and especially the calculated parts that makes the ECG so much difficult. So have you guys like the video? Don't forget to share, subscribe, the same dialogue I want to say that every YouTuber say.